Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nasty Addiction. For those who are just joining us, thank you for watching the channel. I really hope you enjoy it. For those that have been subscribers for quite a while, I really appreciate you guys, always. You guys are what makes the channel happen. So again, thank you again for everybody watching. But the reason being why we are doing some daily work on this MR2 is because this is going to be a daily driver for now. Or don't remember the episode of me talking about I'm selling the house, so the house did sell. So this is kind of a sad day. This is almost the end of an era here in this garage. I think it's kind of a little surreal for me. I don't know exactly what the future holds. Nasty Addiction Garage will still be Nasty Addiction Garage. We will still have a YouTube channel. But I'm going to have to veer a little differently in the direction of what I do moving forward with the channel. Now that we are in the new year and now that the house is sold, I can focus more. So moving forward, expect to see better websites, better parts on the website, actually fulfilled parts, like no more back orders or anything like that. So expect a lot of good things moving forward. But as far as videoing, I'm not sure exactly what we'll do. I am going to try my best to keep you guys intrigued and keep these builds moving forward. So with that said and done, we have quite a few different things, guys. So I'll just take you to the back shelf here and show you guys the parts that we have that we're going to need to get done. We're going to make sure it happens because these are things that need to get done, guys. So let's jump into it and let's go. All right, we're moving back here to the shelf. So I did capitalize a little bit at the Advanced Auto downfall. So I did get a couple things, and I also got some things from Rock Auto. But I did get in combination a CV axle boot because this is the ABS axle for this MR2. So this MR2 does have ABS. So what's happening is that I'm driving and the car is kicking on the ABS because this does not have an ABS tone ring. So I'm just going to fix the boot. The only thing that's wrong with the axle is the boot is torn. So got a new boot. That will be on the agenda. Will it be this episode? No. But moving forward, our objective here is to try to install the majority of stuff here. Thermostat. This is just some brake hardware. We got some brakes, guys. We got brakes. These brakes are the same brakes that have been on this car since God knows when. So, let's see. Let me. Yeah, this is gnarly. I think I'm pretty brave driving on this stuff here. I know for sure it doesn't have an e-brake. So, moving forward, we have the brake pads here. We also have brakes. These brakes are from this car, this MR2. So I believe before I went Brembro big brakes, before I went with these guys here, I forgot I powder coated them black, but I went with these guys and I had these brakes on here. So I'm just going to use these guys since they look to be a little bit better in condition. Still need an e-brake, but this will be better in terms than using something like these old guys. So moving forward, that's not going to be on this episode either, but you guys get the picture. I don't want to dwell too much on here. We got a couple different things. We have the old inserts from the V6. This is the subframe one. This is, I believe, the firewall one. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out. A couple different things. This has no filter on it. It's been riding it pretty dangerous, I guess. It's just it had one, and that one was all gunked up. Never got a chance to order it. I know this will definitely help the idle, but we'll see. We'll see. We still have quite a few different things, but the objective here is to try to get the idle correct. And if we can go ahead and put the air filter, because I did pick one up here. I'll put the air filter on, and hopefully that changes the idle and fixes it and makes it a little bit more economical, because right now it's chugging gas. I think I need a O2 sensor, but that's not on today's agenda either. But I really want to focus and get this idle problem situated. So let's jump into the cold start. I'll have you guys just kind of listen. I'll give you guys a couple different angles and all right, so you guys kind of heard and seen how the idle was acting. I'm not quite 100% sure that this is going to be 100% fixed, but I'm sure it's going to have to do something with the idle because the air sensor or the air intake sensor is probably reading off because there's no intake there. So the vacuum has to be different, the suction has to be different. So I'm sure it's just off as far as reading the air and the air pressure and just that in general. That's going to be my guess. I mean, this is an untreated 5S, so there's going to be a lot wrong with this, but I'm trying to make the simple approaches first, just before I decide, like, you know, if I'm just going to just go, just throw down and just remove this motor and put in a turbo motor or a 2GR or something like that. But now with the move, I have to really focus on keeping this motor running and at least smoothly where I can move the car. But moving forward, I need to at least take care of this 5S for now. So we're going to go ahead and install this air filter. This racing, guys, this is a racing air filter. Super power flow. Yeah, that's great. So we're gonna see how well this filter helps us with this idle situation. Granted, this was a cold start, but even on it being warm now, the idle is kind of weird. So we're gonna go ahead and hopefully attempt that this kind of helps work. I don't know. We'll give it a shot, guys. So let's go to install this racing filter. Alrighty, everybody. So if this works, this would probably have been the easiest fix ever and probably would have worked from the get-go with this Toyota MR2. So again, that kind of makes me think that nobody bought this car for the $6,000 or $7,000 that I had it priced for. The car hadn't ran in 4 years, guys. 4 years. Only 4 years. It ran before that. And when I got it 4 years like prior, the car ran just rough. Like it was a very fixable thing, but you know, nobody wanted it. So I decided to keep it. And like I said before, we want to try to take care of this motor for what we can, just so then we could use it as a driving MR2 until we're ready to do a swap and go, you know, ham on this car. But let's retry this idle, or let's try restarting it. Let's see if there's a difference between the before and after this intake filter on. So I'm sure it's going to have some type of effect, but I don't know how drastic the effect will be. So let's just jump into it, guys, and let's hope that this little air filter fixes our weird idle issues. So let's go. I'm gonna have to say it did. Like, this is something that, by far, I think did help. A lot more than I thought it was going to. The car does sound a little bit more calm, a little bit more at ease. Not 100%. Right now, the car's been sitting in, I think, 10 degrees or a little less than 10 degrees, you know, without a trickle charger. So, I mean, granted, I'm sure if I let the car sit and run, I think it'll be a lot better. But we got a ton of stuff here and, you know, a lot of stuff to still do. Granted, I think if I let the car sit and run, I think the car will sound 10 times better than it did right now. Just this is super cool. This kind of gives me hope, you know, for this car being a daily in Chicago winter. Like, this is going to be very challenging to daily drive this thing. And I'm going to take you guys with me the whole way around. You know, we're gonna be doing driving videos. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff, guys. So I'm excited. I'm excited to daily drive this thing. But I first got to get this right. So, you know, where we're at right now, I think the air intake filter did definitely help. So, like I thought it was, and I'm happy. I'm happy about that.